I'm author and speaker Toria Lee, and you are watching Toria Talk Tuesday. And this Toria Talk is really just fueled from just a burning passion because I am frustrated. I'm very frustrated with the fact that I have a lot of Christian friends with Christian parents who feel like they are worth nothing more than their success and their failures to their parents when they should be loved unconditionally. And so this video is a reminder to you, you are worth more than your successes and your failures. Those things do not determine your worth. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've done. That's not where your value comes from. Your value comes from your creator and who he says you are. And he says you are fearfully and wonderfully made. He says you are made in his image. You have a God who loves you so much. He sent his own son to die on the cross for you before you've done anything for him. And the fact he knows that you're going to be disobedient over and over and over again, and yet he saves you anyhow, and he keeps forgiving you anyhow. And that's not an excuse to abuse his grace, but that's something to kind of just soak in and just realize that no matter what you do, successful or unsuccessful, that doesn't determine your worth. And we try and chase these things of success because people have told us it's what we need. It's what will make us happy. But when you attain it, it's not going to change anything. It's not going to change how you feel about yourself. It's not going to change how other people think about you either. They're just going to expect you to climb to the next ladder of success. But the thing is, success in God's kingdom often looks a lot different than success in the world. And I want you to know that. I want you to know it's okay that you're not a doctor. It's okay that you're not a lawyer. It's okay that you're not an A+ student, because God calls some of us to be plumbers instead. God calls some of us to be B or C students because he did not gift us with that brain that is an A+ student. It doesn't function well in school, and that's okay. And those things, maybe quirks you have or things you have that are hard for you, does not change your worth. It does not lower your worth at all, because God gets to say who you are, and no one can change that. Not your parents, not your loved ones, not your friends, not your teachers. No one in life can change how God sees you, and how God sees you is what actually determines your worth and your identity and who you are. You are a child of the Most High God, made in his image, whether you or others recognize it or not, and no one is able to take that from you. And I just want to remind you of that your successes and your failures do not change your worth to God. Period. End of story. No matter what anyone tells you, no matter what parents act like, no matter what the world acts like, those things have no say in your value. Only God gets say in that.